Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I have something a little different for you. I was trying to think of a video idea to make, and I was a very creative kid. I still kind of am, but I found in this little drawer here, I found droves of books that I used to write when I was younger. I'm not talking like 8th grade, I'm not talking 7th grade, I'm not even talking 6th grade, I'm talking like 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, whatever. This stuff is like legendary. Like, look at this. A Crazy Christmas by Dylan Gap. We're gonna be reading this, guys. This is gonna be a great time. We're gonna have some laughs. We're gonna cry a little. The full spectrum of emotions will be covered in this video. I can promise you that. We're gonna start off with Aliens 1. Now, this is not based off of the movie Aliens, which is what you guys probably are thinking. This is a book that me and my friend Sam...
Dude, where have you been? You haven't uploaded in like a month.
That's the Sam. In 2nd grade, we wrote this book, and we actually read it in front of the entire class because we were very proud of it, and I wanted to show people what I had created. That's kind of always been how I am. Like, I create something, I'm like, everybody has to see this. Like, this is amazing. However, this is not amazing. All right, Aliens 1. One day, I was sleeping on my bed. My mom woke me up. I said it's 3 in the morning. If I sound like I'm reading like an idiot, it's because I'm trying to read the jumbles of sentences all smushed together. She wanted me to fix the computer. I went to the computer. I said, "What's this green slime?" I looked at the door, it was open. Mom was freaked out. She ran away. She just ran away. She just ran out of the house. She's gone. She dipped. I saw some foot tracks. Then I saw even more green slime leading to the chimney. A green glob walked by and said bye-bye right when I closed my... right when I was closed my eyes. Okay. I woke up. It was 2 p.m. Alright, guys, that's about it I'm gonna do for that book. That one is just a mess. We're gonna do one of the shorter ones. We're gonna do something I wrote called Ghost Man. Ghost Man. Once a person went to barber shop. Then someone jumped through the window. He hit the person named Joe. Joe ran away. The other person was named Zach. Zach chased Joe. Joe climbed on a house. Zach jumped on the house. He pulled his knife out. He threw it at Joe. Joe dogged it. The knife bounced back at Joe. Oh my god! It stabbed him. Zach reached in Joe's pocket and got a gun. He ran away. That night, Joe was a ghost. He went to Zach's house. Zach was watching TV. Joe went through his house. Zach felt the air. He looked at the window, but nothing was there. Then he freaked out. He went upstairs. Joe followed Zach. Zach looked downstairs. 1 second later, he was gone. Underground is where Joe's new home was. What the hell's going on? Zach was tied up. He got scissors, spelled S-I-Z-E-R-S. Joe took them and put it up to his head. He killed Zach. Okay, here we go. This one doesn't even have a title. This is the random, like, paragraph I wrote. In 1990, an 17-year-old went to eat at a hotel. He went with his girlfriend. At the dining room, she broke up with him. Then he said, "Don't get next to me." Oh my god! Holy crap, it's so fast! Then... wait, hold on. Then he slammed the ground. Something... oh my god. Something fell on him. But right when he died, he took a knife and stabbed her. Ever since then, whenever you go in there, he says, "Don't get next to me." If you go next to him, you're dead. His girlfriend was buried in the playground next to the hotel. Then it became a school. Oh my god. What? I don't understand why I wrote that. I really wonder what the context was when I was writing that. Oh my god. That was insane. Okay, next we have Star Wars Part 1. I'm sad to tell you guys there's not a Part 2 of this. The series only ended at Part 1, so sorry to tell you guys. Alright, this one is a graphic novel. We got pictures this time. Here we go. Oh, hell. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, show you guys what I'm reading as I'm reading it. Alright. On a planet called Christophase was a big battle. There's the battle happening. I'm assuming that guy is a clone trooper. That's a droid. Those are clone troopers. That's what I'm assuming. This is around, I think this was like kindergarten or first grade, so around the time the Clone Wars movie came out, which I loved as a kid. I thought that movie was amazing. So I think that's what this is based off of. The droids got a big evil monster. I think that's the monster. That is the stuff of nightmares. You see Clone Trooper, one dude's hanging there. I was very graphic. I was a very graphic kid. I drew a whole diorama of a battle here. A clone shot a droid in the face. We see a clone right here behind a turret. He shoots the droid right in the head. Anakin came. He foget Ventress. I spelled Ventress wrong. There we see Anakin facing Ventress. We see a droid and a clone shooting at each other. A droid shot a missile. We see a droid up here, I guess. I think that's what that is. No clue. Shooting. And then there's like an explosion and clones are like, help. A big space battle started. We got I think that's a ship like cut in half. We got a bunch of ships all over the place. We got just craziness going on. I think when I was drawing this, I think I was watching the opening to Revenge of the Sith. I seem to remember that being what I was doing. I could be completely wrong. They went to Kashyyyk. I'm assuming Kashyyyk, the Wookiee planet, is what I meant by that. We have some huge T thing here. No idea, or no, that's an eye. Just sitting there. We have a ship about to crash into the planet. We got a droid shooting at that no, that's a clone, I think. A clone spied at some droids. We got a very graphic image of a clone with his tongue sticking out and a really weird looking nose, looking in binoculars, I think is what that is. And he's looking at those three droids right there. And you see his hands and everything. Very, very good drawing. A group of clones made a plane. I'm assuming plan. We got that's supposed to be a Wookiee, guys. That creature, that monstrosity is a Wookiee. Alright, so let's read their master plan. Spread out, come with me, we'll go to the droid Bass. Move out, troopers. King from Gold Squad, take notes. That's how you be a leader, okay? Anakin saw a droid ship. I have no idea what this picture is. I think it's Anakin standing looking out a window. I think that's what that is. Alright. To be continued. And then, I guess... Oh man, look at that. Some ships. The end. Alright, that was Star Wars Part 1. We have 2 more books for you guys. I'm only going to read portions of each, though, because this one's a little longer. This one I actually really tried on. So, or no, it was 4th grade, I think. So at this point, I started to have a brain that functioned correctly. So, yeah, okay. A Crazy Christmas by Dylan Gabbard. You got a clip art. Remember clip art? If you guys used Word back in the day, everybody would use clip art. I remember everybody used clip art in school. I don't think anybody uses it anymore because everybody uses Google Docs now. But back in the day, you used Word and you had Word clip art, things like this, just really crappy low-res images. And I remember in school they'd make us use that for everything. Chapter 1. The Jolly Fat Man. So we were driving back home with the Christmas tree when the weirdest thing happened. Hey, you young man, come get some hot cocoa for $1. Then I glanced at my mom to see what she was making for dinner. Then I looked back and somehow the dot moved and then more dots started to pop up on the ornament too. The next day was Monday, so I got up for school and the bus didn't come, so I walked to school. Then I looked on the door and it said closed. Why aren't you at school, Billy? My mom asked. It's closed, I said. That's odd, my mom said. I started to think and I jumped up, ran to my room. I got out paper, pencil, and an old picture of a candy cane. I looked at the picture on the back. It said, "From 1993, do not copy." What could this picture mean? Every year, every year it's one behind. Like last year it said 1992. I punched the wall so hard there was a huge hole. He's really upset about not understanding whatever this means. Then my parents ended up calling the repair company and had to pay $200. Okay, Billy, how about you go take a nap? Dude punches a wall because he couldn't figure out what a picture meant. They have to pay $200 for the wall, which is stupid because it would be a lot more than $200. And they're just like, okay, Billy, how about you go take a nap, okay? You seem stressed. Sure, I slowly said. Then I woke up to a loud sound. Ah, my sister screamed. Dude, seriously, stop, I yelled. Why are you screaming anyways? I asked. I just saw a huge pile of snow cover George's house, she said. Hello, is anyone home? I asked loudly. I looked up and saw a note taped to his window. I probably didn't do the safest thing. I climbed to his house. So then it was Tuesday, December 9th, aka my birthday. I'd like to think that's why I made that day the day that this all goes down. Because why wouldn't I? That's literally the most Dylan thing I could ever do, is make a story take place on my birthday. Dark clouds, stormy skies, snowy blankets of ice. God, this is 5th grade. I'm actually really surprised. There's like a huge gap between 5th grade and 3rd grade. Like, my 3rd grade stuff was like, the guy punched somebody, and this is like, the stormy skies, the dark clouds. Okay, chapter 3, Under the North Pole. I got up and walked around the place. I heard a rustle behind me. Who's there? I said. There it was again. It's you, I said. It was George. That's why no one was home. Plot twist! George was in the North Pole the entire time. We need to get out, I said. I saw a bit of fire fall from the ceiling. Fire fell? Okay. Wow, it's hot in here, George said. Then a chunk of lava fell. Jesus Christ. Look, we have to get out, I said. Lava is falling. Follow me, George said. I followed him into a room with a computer. I screamed as lava flooded the main hall. Close the door, he said. This is... What is going on? Look, we're going to die on Christmas. I can't take it. I screamed in pain. The computer fell and broke. No! He yelled. Lava squirted through the door cracks. The door flew open and lava blasted everywhere. Ah! I screamed. And that wasn't an exaggeration. Literally says... Ah! Ah! I woke up. Huh? I said. It was all just a dream. Oh man, that's never been used before. I looked at the clock. It was 3:30 on Christmas morning. I went out in the living room and saw Santa. Hey Billy, do you want to help me pack the presents? He asked. I'm not going there again, I said. The end. Guys, I have one more book I want to show you guys, although my camera's about to die and I don't have a lot of time left. So, I'm just going to briefly go over what this thing is. So, if you were a kid in the year 2012. If you remember anything from that year, you'd remember the Hunger Games was like one of the biggest things. Everybody was obsessed with the Hunger Games. I remember everybody at school was talking about it. We even did this like game at school for it. Like, it was a huge deal. I actually wrote, I at the spring 2012 book fair, I think I was in 5th or 4th grade or something, I got this and I wanted to write the next Hunger Games book. I was like, listen, I'm going to write the next Hunger Games book. I'm going to send it to whoever wrote the Hunger Games books. I was ready. I was so ready. I was like, I will be the next big author. Here's the first page. And then that's about it. So yeah, I wrote one page and then I gave up. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of share this with you guys. I think it'll be fun. Just because, you know, I've always kind of been a storyteller at heart, and even when I was younger and I didn't have the things that I do now, I still tried to tell stories, and, you know, that is what was created. Guys, if you like this video, if you want to see more videos like this, like me going over old things or telling stories or whatever, go ahead and drop a like, comment, subscribe, do all that amazing stuff, and I'll see you guys in the future.